Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Cooking with Eggy. Today we're going to be making a creamy breakfast scramble. Now this is basically something I just fucking came up with. I took like a couple ideas off the internet and I'm going to put them together, and it might just go totally nuts, but we're going to see what happens. So first off, I want to make this need some butter. Alright, we still got our eggs from last time, so we'll have enough there to cover that. Need a quarter cup of milk, so I got a little bit in this gallon here, that'll be enough. Need some salt and pepper, some cream cheese. Can't go wrong with the Philadelphia original cream cheese, you know, the best to do it, no substitutes. You're gonna need some sausage. You know, I'm partial to Jimmy Dean sausage myself. You know, this is, I don't really have a measurement for this yet. I'm basically just gonna throw some in the fry pan, and if it looks like a good amount for me, then that's what I'm gonna leave it at. So I said this is basically just some adapted shit. I just took a couple recipes off the internet and I'm just gonna mash them together and we're gonna see what happens. So creamy breakfast scramble. Let's get to it. Alright, so to start off with, it's pretty simple. We just take 4 parts: milk, eggs, and salt and pepper. So just a quarter cup of milk. For this, that's just gonna be basically just kind of grazing the bottom of the thing like that. That's probably almost a little too much. Let's see here. And that's more like a half cup, but I like my shit extra creamy anyway, so I'm not gonna trip on that too much. And simply, you take 8 eggs. This is what it calls for, 8 eggs. So got a lot of egg cracking going on here. I'm not so fancy schmancy that I can do. You know, I'll see like some cooking videos. The guys are like, oh, and they quickly do like one little crack. Oh, yeah, there's one egg. Oh, and there's another egg. Oh, you know, I'm gonna end up breaking shit all over the place. I'm gonna get shell fragments and stuff in here, but this calls for 8 eggs. So there's 3. I was hoping nobody used my eggs. These are the same eggs I used for the fried rice. I was hoping nobody used these eggs because then I was gonna be like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna get home from the store and I'm gonna need to go back and buy more eggs. Eggs are cheap though. They're good. This is good. This is a good breakfast idea for you guys out there. You know, you're trying to get low carb. You know, what's something you can have for breakfast? Trying to change it up a little bit. You know, for me, I don't have a lot of cooking experience, so when I find some kind of low carb thing, like, oh, just, you know, fry a couple eggs real quick or whatever, you know, but I don't know, just for me, my thing would always be, you know, I'd always be eating like chicken, green veg, and maybe a little bit of rice. My thing would always be, you know, to try and spice it up a little bit. I would do like, I would get some sauce for my chicken, but I would try to get like, you know, like a sauce that was, you know, without carb, or at least without sugar, you know. So that's why I always would kind of gravitate towards like a mustard based sauce, because you could have like, so you could play around with some different flavors, and you know, at the same time you're not adding a lot of bad shit to your diet here. And then it says half a tablespoon of salt, you know, I mean half a teaspoon, not half a tablespoon, but a little bit of salt there, a little bit of pepper there, you know, to taste, I guess. And then we're gonna whisk this up. Gonna whip in the pot. Whip in the pot. Ooh. I don't think I was supposed to whisk this too much, but I made scrambled eggs, you know. I scramble these motherfuckers good. I can't sit on the training wheels forever, baby. I can't stay on the training wheels forever. I gotta try my own shit sometimes and just take these risks, you know. If you're not taking chances, you know, you can't make it to the top without taking some chances. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Alright, so that looks pretty good there. It's looking pretty good. Liking them eggs? You liking how I'll be whipping them eggs? Alright, so we got our skillet here. This is where we're going to be putting the eggs in. I'm just waiting for it to heat up a little bit. I'm not going to try and do it like last time. I'm just going to let the pan heat up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of butter down. I think that's pretty much what the butter was called for in this recipe. Just kind of put it down and sort of like, it's going to make it easier for the way it cooks. The way we're going to do this is, it's not like my typical scrambled eggs. I pour that shit in the pan and I'm like, and I'm going crazy with it. You know, just until it's cooked. Now this recipe, the way it calls for is basically you're just going to let it sit in there, and it's almost going to be kind of like almost an omelet in a way. We're gonna check out, see how that goes. Now I've got this pan over here. This is where I want to be putting in our sausage. We're not gonna do a whole lot of sausage. I want sausage to be an overpowering aspect to the dish here. So we're gonna let that heat up a little bit too. We're gonna go ahead and put some of that, fry up some of that here in a second. But in the meantime, we're just waiting for these pans to kind of get at a good temperature before we go ahead and start greasing them or whatever we're gonna be doing. All right, so we got some good heat going on here. Now the sausage I think is gonna take maybe a little bit longer. I'm not 100% sure on that. I kind of let it get to room temperature a little bit, you know, beforehand here. So maybe it'll take a little longer, maybe it won't. Probably should have got a cutting board out here. People were saying before when I use that cutting board, I don't know, I just don't think it was cleaned properly. No offense to my aunt, but I'm trying to get this fucking thing open. Oh fuck it, is that gonna like shoot sausage out of there? Ugh. I don't know how much I'm gonna want. It's probably brap. It's probably gonna be enough, but I'm hungry today. This is gonna be the first thing I've eaten today, so I don't know how much of this I'm gonna eat, but we'll just say fuck it. We'll throw some good amount of sausage in there. Oh Christ. Get back in there, sausage. Shoo sausage. Back in the... I usually put this in like a saran wrap after I use it, so it's probably not that big a deal. You know, it'll be sealed off from oxygen. And you know, I won't use this knife for anything else, so it says over here. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my butter real quick here. Let's get this other pan greased up here. All right. Go ahead and get the pan nice and greased here. It's about a tablespoon of butter here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that just all looking good here. Our pork sausage starting to get a little bit of sizzle going on over there. That's good. Nothing too fancy with that. All I'm gonna do is get that browned up. I'm glad I could satisfy everybody. You know, everybody wanted an egg recipe. This shit sounds pretty good, so you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that, and then in it goes. Well, I guess if it's hot enough to melt the butter, it's hot enough to put the eggs in. So woo! It's kind of tipping here a little bit. Don't want to make a mess. All right, the creamy, delicious egg thing is in there. Go ahead and chop this up a little bit. Make sure we're getting this. This is gonna be more of like kind of a, like I said, it's a scramble, it's a crumble, it's a whatever. It's not gonna be like a sausage patty, a sausage link. We're kind of getting it all just getting it browned here, getting it cooked. Alright, now let's go ahead and give this a minute or two here. Maybe let's need a little bit more time to heat up. It said medium heat for the eggs, so hopefully hopefully everything is going okay with that. But like I said, we're taking risks, baby. We're taking chances. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do. So I'll give you guys a sec here, let it cook up a little more. Alright, now I probably wouldn't care about using one spatula for both these things, but also I'm not very good at intelligent cooking, so this might be some kind of like food safety hazard there. I'm the only one that's gonna be eating this, but I don't want to go into like my video and be like, oh my god, he did sausage, he did eggs, oh my god. Maybe it's bad, I don't know. I mean, I know there's certain things, but I mean, I think it all cooks off eventually. It's not like I'm licking the goddamn raw meat spatula, so I don't know. But I busted out another spatula here for the eggs, just so people aren't tripping on me, freaking out, thinking I'm killing myself with fucking raw meats or raw whatever, you know. That's still going here. Egg, still waiting for the eggs to set at the bottom. That's what the recipe that I adapted this from indicated I should do. So wait for eggs to set at bottom before scrambling or before. So it's basically we got like kind of like an egg. We're kind of waiting for it to kind of firm up a little bit here. You can kind of see a little bit on the sides. I don't know, maybe you can or not. A little bit on the sides. It's kind of, you're starting to get a little bit of that edge going on there. Wait for that to kind of firm up a little bit around the sides, and then we're going to add our extra creamy ingredient here. Got 3 tablespoons here, or 3 ounces I should say, not 3 tablespoons, 3 ounces of cream cheese. I'm going to drop in this bad boy as well. Extra creamy, cream it up there. And then we can start scrambling those eggs up a little bit more once we get to that point. But in the meantime, you know, the sausage is coming along pretty good here. I guess I was a little bit wrong. I thought maybe the sausage, I should work on the sausage first, get that going, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we can get it browned up here, get it going, have it set. And then we can, you know, kind of just put it to the side, and the eggs will be kind of the main priority, get them scrambled real good. It's all smelling pretty darn good, that's all I can say. I'm glad for that, because I don't want to I don't want to fuck it up too much. Of course, I'll probably scramble the sausage a little bit too much too. We're getting like goddamn sausage dust here. Try and won't overdo it too bad. Kind of let's let that sit there, kind of do its thing there, sizzle up a little bit. Eggs, let's see here, what are we looking at here from the sides? Still a little bit to go there. There's a lot of eggs. I guess I don't think there was really a time that was in the recipe that I took that shit from. I hear a cat meowing. I'm gonna let this stuff fry up, and we'll go see what all this meowing is about over here. I don't know. What's going on, huh? What's going on, huh? Ah! What you meowing about, huh? What you meowing about? Say hi to everybody on the cooking show, huh? Alright, and we're back at the helm here. Sausage is getting real good. Just got a few more pieces in there that kind of need to get on point there. You can see the egg. You can tell the texture, or not the texture, the viscosity. Just looking at it, you can tell it's starting to get where it needs to be. Probably let it firm up a little more here. I'm not really sure what it meant when it said let the eggs sit or until the eggs settle or whatever. But I feel like it's getting close. So I have one of my eggy senses is tingling, and it's getting close here to where it needs to be. This is what you get on medium heat. I don't know. It's probably sausage is starting to look darn good, I tell you. I think, I don't know, maybe I could put a little more in on it. I guess it's quite a bit of egg over here, but we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it looks. We'll see. You know, you live and you learn. You know, that's just about where it needs to be, I think. Well, that sizzle up a little more. I can probably try to take the heat off on that. And I think I'm starting to see a good border here. You can kind of see. Maybe you can't. I think it's starting to settle there a little bit. That's good. Just a little more on these eggs here. I think we can add the cream cheese shortly. Sausage is just about where it needs to be. Honestly, I'm not seeing any more red. I'm not seeing any more red here, really. Maybe some very, very, very mild pink, but I think for the most part it's looking good. We could probably cut the heat on that. Let it just start resting there. But move this off to the side. And I think we can begin our cream cheese here on these eggs. Yeah, it might have been a little more than 3 ounces, I don't know, but I'm a fan of cream cheese, you know, so how can you go wrong, right? Now it says it told me to crumble the cream cheese, so I don't know what I got. Is that, let me just try some with my hand once here. I don't know, it's kind of got like a, it's almost like when you're like a kid and you got like your Play-Doh or something. I've never used my hand for cream cheese before. But I can't imagine what else you could use to really crumble it, you know. Let's hope I'm doing this right. It's gonna be way fucked up. Or if it's getting crumbled enough, I don't know if these chunks are too big, I don't know. But we'll see how it turns out. See how it turns out. It says, the internet said it was a thing. It had, there was a couple different recipes for this. It had like 5-star reviews and shit, so I anticipate that it should taste fairly decent, hopefully. It's like that clay and shit you made pottery up with when you were in elementary school, junior high. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, stake out your clay, make your little sculptures. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and set this shit over here, I guess. You should. Let's clean the counter. Clean my hands. Actually, let's see, where's a clean finger? I'm gonna wash this shit off my hands real quick before we get to mixing up here. Alright, now it says to, I normally just fucking go crazy with Scramble. I'm like, woo! It says draw spatula across eggs. Like this. And form large chunks. I guess you're not supposed to stir it too, like, you're not supposed to scramble them like too extra or whatever, I don't know. It says make sure eggs are thick but moist. Just the way I like it. I'm guessing you should probably draw from both sides though. Otherwise I'm gonna have shit sticking. Smells so good. Yeah, like you don't want to probably don't want to over scramble, I guess. Just cook them. Just get them cooked. All there is to it. Thick but moist. Thick, moist, cooked eggs. Thick, moist, scrambled egg. No, it said not stir too much, so I don't know. I guess I'll kind of at least get some of this extra stuff scraped off here, and then just kind of let it chill. Let it do its thing. It's looking fucking good, that's for sure. Smells quite delicious. Sausage, pretty much looking perfect. Can't wait to throw that good stuff in there. Look at that. I love it when a recipe comes together. Scrambled eggs. Something I'm actually maybe a little bit decent, I mean not decent, but at least something I'm capable of making. Extra creamy breakfast scramble. Woo! I'll probably end up cooking this or scrambling this a little too much. I always do with scrambled eggs. I'm always so insecure in my own cooking ability. I just always feel like I need to like scramble it extra just to make like, it's like the first time you make a steak and you want to make sure it's like so done, so you make it like well done. I make my eggs like well scrambled so they're not too much liquid going on here. Starting to come together. It's really starting to come together, I think. Feeling good about it. It's kind of like that omelet they have at Perkins with like what do they have, like the ricotta cheese in there. I like a creamy egg type meal. It's pretty good. Alright, I'll give it a couple more seconds here. Does it smell good? Does it smell good? Huh? Smell good? Huh? Alright, it is my completely unprofessional opinion that this egg mixture is seeming to be thickened and moist at this time. So I think this is a great time for us to go ahead and mix in the sausage here. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy mixed up real good. Mix it up real good, goy. I don't know, I think I was totally eyeballing this amount of breakfast sausage to put in here, but I think it seems to have a pretty good, you know, it's probably a little heavy on the sausage maybe compared to what some people would like, but, you know, I think it'll be just fine. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I think we're probably just about ready to, oopsies, I don't want to burn my hand. There's a little piece there I want to take back into the pan. Alright, I think we're just about good. Starting to get really wrapping up here with the eggs. I think they're just about where they need to be. So we'll go ahead and cut the heat here. And we're going to let this rest for a minute, kind of get where it needs to go. Finish up any last little cooking in the pan it's going to do here. And we'll go ahead and dish some up, and we'll go ahead and give it a little try. See if it turned out at least halfway decent. Alright, so here it is in all its glory. The creamy breakfast scramble. Got the creamy eggs with salt and pepper there. We got the breakfast sausage here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the fork in, take a little piece here, give it a try. Oh, wow. Mmm. Wow, that is delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Wow, that's good. I've never had scrambled eggs like this before. They're so, the creaminess is incredible. Mmm. Wow. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just got, it's just, it's delicious. I'm kind of shocked right now. Wow. Mm. It's so simple. It's basically just scrambled eggs with milk and cream cheese. That's it. You know what I mean? So the fact that I'm trying it out here, it's actually really good. I don't know what I've been doing my whole life. This is easy to make. I should have been done this a long time ago. Mm. Wow. Mm. I've never had eggs like this. Wow. All right. Well, I won't sit here and moan in your guys' ears for too long, but that was episode 2 of Cooking with Eggy, the creamy breakfast scramble. You know, if you enjoyed that, you can let me know in the comments. Like the video, all that good stuff, and we'll see what happens on our next episode. So, catch you later, my friends. We'll see you next time.